Hey, you guys! Good morning and welcome back. We're kicking off this beautiful morning with a share. Leave me a comment if you know where that phrase comes from. I'm sure most of my audience does, because most of my audience is kind of my age. We don't have all those young whippersnappers in here that wouldn't know what that reference was to. But got ourselves a chair. It looks like we've got artwork, not a TV. And that'll be it. We did pick up a patio set on the way to the yard this morning. Actually, a patio set and a grill. And since the yard is on the way to this location, I picked it up and I dumped it off. And so we're just gonna count it as a bonus. And I'll let you know what that ended up being. I'm gonna guess it's like, I don't know, 150 pounds maybe, if I had to guess. But we'll see when we get done what kind of bonus we got from that hidden morsel from the morning. Alrighty, looks like we're gonna have some more bed frames for my bed frame project. And a couple of chairs. Actually, yeah, it is. It is gonna be a whole bed frame. I was like, oh no, we only got one rail. Actually, we might have got two bed sets. We might have got two. Ooh. Come on out from underneath there. Come on out from underneath there. Oh. I don't know how many sets I'm going to need for my project. It'll be interesting to find out once I start making something of what I visualize. And it's a secret, so I'm not telling you yet. Let's put you back up here. Why? There we go. Ooh. Anybody want a delicious? Oh, it's a delicious deal. Swiss rolls. Delicious deal. All right, let's keep filling her up. Feeling good about today. I was hoping this was gonna be yummy, but it doesn't look so much now that I'm on chair. It's looking quite plasticky. Nope, and no, and no. That might be brass. There might be some brass on there. That definitely looks brassy. So we'll have to take a sledgehammer or something to that, because there's a lot of plastic too. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Christmas or a box? I'm guessing box. But you gotta look. And it's a box. Dang it. Looks like we might have a metal pole or two. And a vacuum. Whoosh. And some plastic. They're putting down new wood. I was like, I thought those were lights for a minute. I'm like, whoa! But they aren't, their boxes. Looks like they're doing a little reno. We're going to get ourselves a TV. Maybe something else, I don't know. Looks like a mirror with a wood frame. TV they done started tearing apart. And garbage. Those are plastic. We'll take the TV though. We'll take the TV though. Put her up top. And I know that I said I was going to clip cords as I go, but left my clippers that I really prefer in a box that I unloaded last night. Story of my life. Oh, by the way, hearing myself say that, guess where the dolly's at? Let's see, this is Christmas. Yep, still in the garage. I tell ya. You guys will get me trained one of these days. Just not today. Ooh, we got a free ornament. Alright, where's the stand? Ah, good, it's a metal one. Sometimes the metal, sometimes the plastic. Alright, let's move. I don't know what this is, but it looks heavy. So I'll take her. Maybe exercise equipment? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like a whoosh. A sliding board. Ooh, I saw a lizard on there. Hope you got away, brother. Otherwise, you're going to the scrapyard. I probably bring more lizards to the scrapyard than I do metal. Alright, let's continue. Alrighty. Got ourselves a pair of vacuums. One might be a shampooer. And they both have their cords. How nice is that? Look at these lizards coming out of here. Get out of there. Ooh, you're juicy. Juicy. And looky, Americanos, I have my clippers with me. I don't want to forget those. Don't want to forget the good old vacuum ones. Where's this? Where do you start? Where do you begin? See, these ones don't work as good. These ones I have beat on just a little too much. We'll grab our TV cord while we're here. Alright, I got most of our cords already. Chuck them in the vehicle. I think we're cleaned up. So I drove past our beeping dumpster, and it looked kind of the same. Not so much has changed here. But then I saw this, but it was actually a tile. I thought it was a big old metal door. So we'll take a peek, see while we're here. And it doesn't look like much has changed. I think they are at a permitting part of the build, waiting to get approval, and then they can move on. Because not much has changed here in a couple of weeks. Onward. Looks like we might have another chair kind of day, which is okay by me. Because these weigh varying amounts, but they're poundage. And those bikes and scooters have been there for a couple of weeks now, but I'm pretty sure those are some kids, so I'm not taking them. Got a bit of brass here. Not a bit of honey, a bit of brass. Hopefully it comes off easily. Oh, we got 2 pieces of brass here. Ooh. We're gonna need to get some bolts anyways, because I needed to get that one off, and then these ones are gonna stop those wing nuts from coming. Let's get some 2s. This one should work, and I think maybe this one. We'll try these 2 guys. Oh, you know what? That sinks metal. We might take the whole darn thing apart. I don't want all that wood. Well, we gotta clean it up anyways, because we don't want to fuss with this at the yard. I've had people saying I mess too much at the yard. My yard's kind of slow, so they don't get too upset with me, and I work well with them. Stay out of their way. But I'm taking this off anyways, right? For the brass. Got to be done eventually. It ceases to amaze me how long these threads are. Is it really possible for this? You guys aren't going to come off of there either, are you? Oops. Oh, this one's not the right tool. My channel locks for this one. No, that ain't gonna work. Okay. So we got two things now. We gotta see if I got my big channel logs in here. They're probably in the same box that my other thing's in. And it looks like they are. Gosh! I hate when I clean stuff up and don't put it back where it's supposed to. I'm just a hot... No, there's my good clippers. There's the ones I wanted. I'm just a hot mess today. Hot mess. Okay. No hole in the back. Okay, there's that. There's the brushy brush. Oh, and here's the toolboxes we made last night. Scouts. So, we're gonna mess with this later. Maybe we'll take it home and mess with it. Because that's gonna be a nice piece of brass right there. But we'll wait till we had the right tools. So that might have to go home. Onward! Alrighty, so we have a lamp here. So, I just drove by a mobile dog groomer. I'm not gonna say the full name, but they had the name on the truck. And it was Doggy Style by, and then the curator's name. I don't know if she really thought that all the way out or not, but she might want to think slightly about that name, but I don't know. Or maybe she likes Onward. All right, we got a tree. This is the busier road, but we're at the very end of it, so I'll just stop it and double park it and throw in. Oh, UPS guy's coming. He foiled my plan. All right, let's get out of his way. Oh, he's gonna go around me. He's in a hurry. So I'll give you a quick update while we're driving down here on those baseball cards from yesterday, or not baseball cards. They were cards. They were actually basketball cards. All those cards were basketball cards. They were Shaquille O'Neal, and they were Michael Jordan. And so I took them home, and a lot of them, the plastic protective sleeve said rookie card on them. So that's why I was like blown away. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. This is amazing. So I went home and I looked all of them up, and I think they must be an off. But like I said, I don't do cards, so I didn't really know. But so I looked them all up, and I don't know if they're off-brand or whether they're just, you know, a high production run or what the gig is. But none of them were anything that fancy. They might fetch a couple dollars a piece or something like that. That same set of bins did end up having about $5 a change in it. So there's that. But I think the biggest score there was probably all those board games, because all those board games will add up to a nice bit of resale, because about half of them were in the original packaging still with the cellophane on it. So we'll see how it turns out, and I'll keep you updated as we figure out what we're going to do with that kind of stuff. So, but I wanted to give you an update because that was kind of probably our biggest score. We did get that awesome trunk. A lot of people commented about that. don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but it was just too cool to leave. My kids are gaga about it. They're like, "Oh, this is like a treasure chest. Let's put it in our pantry and fill it with candy." I'm like, "We're not putting it in our pantry and filling it with candy." So I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we'll find a home for it someplace. But it was a pretty cool chest. All right, onward. There's a bunch of boxes in it this week. Any goodies? Still the rocks from last week. There's a board. There's a board. I'm not jumping in for a board, I can tell you that. Is there anything in that garage door opener box? Is there anything in the garage door opener box? Nope. That's all tile. Well, dumpster bust number 2. SVC part. What is that? These look like pedestal. Oh, it's a piece to a washing machine, I think. They look like pedestal boxes to me. Let's see what the other one is. See if it's the same thing. Whoosh. Yep, it's probably the other half of the drum. Yep. Someone done fixed their washing machine. No good for me. All right, we got ourselves another TV. Hisense. I've never heard of that brand before. Probably why it's in the garbage. Oh, it's a Total Gym. Building walls. I saw a bunch of wires over here. I don't know if they're good wires or bad wires or whatever, but I flew back around. It looks like they're all coaxial wires. We might have a pump in here. Dang tricky coaxial wire. We'll take it so the next guy's not fooled by it. Nothing like turning around for some coaxial wire. Consolation prize, this little wavy board. You're empty. Nothing else, nothing. Ooh, we're struggling, and I saw the G-Man. And he's picking up the big stuff. Oh, hopefully we can get out to the deep 6. Find some goodies before it's gone. Not much, but we're going to take it. I think I saw a pot and a pan in here. I saw some doggy dishes in here. It might be stainless. Picking is tough today. My camera is turned off twice, and that gives you an idea. When the camera turns off, that means we are not finding stuff. We need to find our honey hole. Continue. Alrighty, time to take a peeky. Come on. I got a fancy shoe up there. Oh, those windows are broken. Man, even the dumpsters don't have anything in them today. That level's metal, right? Yeah, you're metal. You might even be aluminum. Little tiny bit of wire. Little tiny bit of wire. No. Nothing. This was here last week. That is too much glass. And it's not tempered. which means it will break and make a mess for just a little bit of aluminum. I think it's gonna be aluminum, right? Let's see. Yeah, that'll be aluminum. We'll take you. All right, let's continue on. Ooh, one more dumpster. Look at all these windows. Let's see if we can. I don't even know if this is aluminum. I'll have to try. We'll have to take a gander at it with a magnet. Nothing. Dun, dun, dun. Another dumpster bites the dust. Uh-oh, I got some wires hanging out. Let's see. That's aluminum. Not much, but it's aluminum. It's another little bit of metal. What's that? Ooh. Seems like a stud of some sort. A wall stud. That's it, right? Yeah, that is it. Slim pickings. Alrighty. Well, today sucked. To put it bluntly. I'm glad I got that first run in. If without that first run, we would have been cooked. It's nice and quiet here. You are not used to in the afternoon. We came after lunch. And we decided to bring this rim that's been at the house. Oh, I lost a pin. That's why that was bouncing. I was wondering why it was moving around so much. So much for those locks working. I was like, why is that bouncing around so much? That's why. I done lost a pin. Ooh, that's not good. That's what those locks are supposed to hold them in, right? Son of a gun! So, we ended up with a bunch of trees, a bunch of chairs, and not much else, to be honest with you. I gotta figure out how to get this guy off. That's gonna be a house trip. Question is, how do you think these lights will come off today? Not easy. Oh. We got a lamp we forgot to cut the cord on. Ooh, lizard. I had him too. Trying to save you, bro. Trying to save you here. You don't want to live here in this yard. I found this on the side of the road on the way to the scrapyard. So I stopped and I picked it up. This rim's gonna go to an aluminum guy. Yeah, so all that wire is coaxial. Oosh! I'd love to know when I lost that pin. Whoa! There's another lizard. Dude, do you really want to live here in this yard? Probably gonna get crushed, just so you know. Here, come get this tree. He's like, no, don't leave me here. Where do you want to go, brother? Here. Yeah, let's go Waxel. Had to double check. I'm gonna meet up for a dismal day. Ooh, we have a vacuum with that cord on it. So we didn't do perfect. Oh, we got 2 TVs. Stainless. Okay. You and you are gonna come up front. That's it. Let's go turn her up. Non-ferrous. See what she weighs and what she pays. Alrighty, we are weighed and paid. And we're not quite as horrible as I thought. I mean, certainly not a home run by any extension of imagination, but I thought today was pretty dismal. So anyways, that first load was either 260 or 280, which is way higher than I originally thought. I mean, it was just some patio furniture and a grill. I must have been strong. It must have been early in the morning, so I was super strong. That's the only thing I can say. $18.20 for that first load that I took before we even ran out to the streets. The second load was just $4.20. So it was barely more than just picking up that. It was 2 streets. It was basically the way I drive to here. I saw it sitting there, so I just grabbed it on the way because I knew I was going to be passing the yard. So I found more getting to where I wanted to go, almost $10 less than I found all day. So $4.20 pays $29.40. We turned in 2 umbrellas. There was something else in there that was light iron. Oh, those 2 lamps. I found 2 lamps the other day. I thought they were going to be brass, and he even said, "Dude, have you scratched this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I scratched it. It's aluminum." He's like, "Yeah, they're normally brass." I'm like, "I know. That's why I took them home to break them down." And when I scratched them, they were aluminum. So I'm just going to turn them in as dirty. It makes the difference of 30 cents versus 38 cents, and you're talking a lot of work for, you know, an extra 8 cents. And those lamps were probably maybe 10 pounds, so you're talking about an extra 80 cents for probably a significant amount of work. Not worth my time. So they went. But anyways, it was 30 pounds for all of it. 30 cents, $9. I finally turned that wheel in. I've been trying to, it's a low profile aluminum rim. I've been trying to get the tire off. And I've had it, I think, now for about 2 weeks. And I just can't get to the bead because it's a low profile tire. My angle grinder just can't get to it. So it's going in as a aluminum rim with a wheel on it. $7. And then I had those dog bowls, 1 pound of stainless for 45 cents. So our grand total for today was $64.05. Like I said, not where we want to be, but better than I thought we were going to be. I thought we were going to be under $50 for the day, and that would have made me sad. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I mean, you can't complain to go out there and run around for half of a day and put $60 in your pocket. The only thing that hurt me was because it's Thursday, it's the neighborhoods where the houses are further apart, so I put more mileage on. So I probably ate up a little bit extra gas today, which is not the day you want to have a low day when you're eating up extra gas. But it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. We're gonna get both for you guys again today with the street view and the yard view. Not that there was a whole lot going on, but it is what it is, what it is. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you aboard. And remember, it's nacho stuff. But that doesn't mean you can't take someone else's trash and turn it into a little bit of cash. So until tomorrow, be safe, be happy, and I'll see you then.